guys, good morning. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. So, I wanted to just come before you briefly and just share some lessons that when you reflect back on the life of Tina Turner, that you have to implement in your own life in order to be successful. Anthony Robbins says that success leaves clues, and it's definitely no doubt that Tina Turner was successful, and it wasn't an easy way to go. She didn't have an easy route. A lot of times we make excuses about success for other people. We say, oh, well, they had it easy. Well, we all know Tina didn't have it easy. We know that. So we got to stop making excuses about that's number one. Let me start there. Stop making excuses about where you are, because where you are is always of your own choosing. Hey, Micah, where you are is always where you've chosen to be because of your actions, your affiliations. There's just so many things we do personally that keep us where we are. So, at some point, you got to stop making excuses and you got to look at you and say, okay, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to do differently in order to be successful? Success is to be had. And if you watch her movie, I'm sure the movie doesn't even do justice as to how hard she really had it. Okay, I'm sure she had it even harder than what the movie gives on. So number one is stop making excuses about what's going on in your life. Abundance is for everybody, success is for everybody, but you got to do the things that are required in order for you to be successful. That's number one. Number two is stand up for yourself. She didn't have an easy way to go, but she stood up for herself. She said, you know what? I'm not going to take this situation. She was in a bad situation. I'm sure there's some of you that may be in a bad situation. And she said to herself, I don't care what happens. I am leaving this situation. And she made a decision to leave that situation. So whether it's your job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's an environment, we got to choose to leave the situations that we're in and realize that staying, whether you stay for the money or you stay because you're comfortable or whatever the reason is you give yourself for staying, whatever reason you give yourself is not good enough. At some point, you got to choose you. So stop making excuses. Stand up for yourself. Number three is work for yourself. She got tired of working for Ike. She got tired of working for somebody else. She said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get out here, no matter what it takes. I'm going to make a name for me. And as a result, she created a legacy. You got to think about that. Anytime you go to work for somebody else, you're creating their legacy and not your legacy. So you got to work for yourself no matter what it takes. It may be difficult, but you can do it. Number four, it's okay to be different. Tina Turner was not the status quo. She was not the same as everybody else. She thrived in being different. And every single one of us are different. So today, embrace being different, embrace being unique. It is okay to be different. And in fact, the world will celebrate your difference if you do. If you stop comparing yourself to everybody else, if you stop looking at what everybody else has and said, I'm going to be me, I'm going to do this for myself. Good morning, Heather. Then you know what? You're going to have a great way to go. It's okay to be different. Everybody's not the same intellectually, physically, spiritually, mentally. Everybody's just not the same. And it's okay to not be the same. But only once you embrace that difference, then that's when you're going to find success. And there's so many more lessons. One of them is play big. We've got to stop playing small and we got to play all out. Do what you love to do. She did what she did. She relished entertainment, and you could tell it. Stop doing things for money and start doing the things that you love to do, and the world will pay you. Go where you are loved. She didn't even live in the United States. She said, I'm tired of the tomfoolery. I'm going to get up out of here. And that's what she did. And last but not least, celebrate life. She lived to be 83 years old. If you're not doing something that you love to do right now, get some help. If you're not being as successful as you could, get some help. Nothing is going to change until you change it. So I just wanted to, in reflecting on her life, I just wanted to verbalize some of the things that, I think we can all learn from an icon. So you guys have a great morning, and I hope to see you soon.